Hey there, I'm Coach Tiffany. I help people finally heal their relationship with food and their body without using restriction. Today, we're talking about how the medical system is likely gaslighting you or someone you love. If you or someone you love is in a larger body, and by larger, it's actually an average body, but I'm talking about the categories of BMI called overweight or higher, overweight, obese, and beyond. Now, we know that the BMI is bogus and that it's harmful, but when you go to the doctor, they're still going to put you in the BMI categories, either by being weighed that day, or if you refuse, which you're allowed to do, a weight that was already in the system, or simply by looking at you, which is, they can't even measure your BMI by looking at you, but they'll still put you into that category mentally. And this is really because of the systems of oppression. So, capitalism. By the way, the BMI categories were created by pharmaceutical companies who were trying to sell weight loss drugs. So capitalism by patriarchy. People are trying to keep you small. Who do you think decided these things? Old white men. Yes, in fact, they were. White supremacy, another system of oppression that contributes to diet culture and the idea that thin is better, even though that's been debunked by research and science. And so these are the systems of oppression that contribute to this. And it's a problem because you're not likely getting the kind of treatment that you actually need or deserve. So if you go in and complain about your ankles are sore, your feet are sore, they're likely going to say, oh, it's because of your weight. Or if you go in and you have sleep apnea, they'll likely say it's because of your weight. They may recommend weight loss, which will only contribute. Intentional focus on weight loss and dieting and restriction only makes you more preoccupied or feel more shame about your relationship with food in your body. It does not lead to being healthier. It's been debunked again in the research. So this is a real problem. And so people in smaller bodies are getting just like, here's the treatment for that. And so that's what you really deserve, right? So we need to do our best to insulate against this. If you can find a health at every size provider or a provider who's trained and knowledgeable in intuitive eating. If you can't, if you don't have access to that, either because of your insurance or where you live, then the goal is really to insulate yourself as best you can, because we know that many people who are in larger bodies aren't going to the doctor because they know that they're going to get lectured, right? And so unfortunately, the implications of that are that it harms your health. It doesn't change the system, unfortunately. So learn to really advocate for yourself and insulate against this. So you can create a document that you send to the doctors that says, I do not want you to talk to me about my diet, about weight, about my size. I do not want any of that. That is harmful to my mental health, period, right? When you go into the doctor, you can refuse to be weighed. If they start asking you about food, exercise, diet, your weight, then again, redirecting the conversation back to, I just want treatment for this, and really advocating for yourself. What is the treatment that you would give to someone in a normal BMI category? I want that treatment. I'm not going to wait and try to lose weight. I'm not going to diet. Again, that's harmful for my mental health. I just want the treatment that you would give to other people. Let's do that. So there are some great cards that you can, like, I don't want to be weighed cards that you can access. I'll put the link in the blog here. And know that it is really hard to live in a place where, or to live in a culture where when you go to the doctor, someone who's supposed to be helping you, you're told that it's because there's something wrong with you, which most often is not true. I do recommend following Fat Doctor UK on Instagram. They are so great at debunking, that even if there's a correlation, there's no causation for all of these health issues. People at every size get every health condition. There isn't a single health condition that only happens to people in, a larger BMI category, right? So it's really important to first continue to call out those systems of oppression. Know that it's nothing wrong with you. And it's not cool that you are being othered and shamed and not helped because of that. This is actually gaslighting. All right, so calling out the systems, really insulating yourself as best you can, making sure you have a friend that you can call after you go to the doctor, or bringing a friend with you, and letting yourself vent that out, not holding on to it, not taking that on as something being wrong with you. I think those are really important pieces. And again, learning to really speak up and advocate for yourself so that your health is hopefully not impacted as significantly by these systems of oppression and by you know, some doctors' internalized anti-fat bias, right? All right, I hope this was helpful. And if it's not happening to you, it's happening to people that you love. And so, you know, doing your best to support them and advocate for them. Don't comment on their body, don't comment on their food, and instead be an ally, be their support system, be somebody that they know will love and accept them no matter what, however they look. All right, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope this was helpful. If you'd like support from me in healing your relationship with food in your body, you can reach out to me, Tiffany at CoachTiffanyRN.com, or you can take my quiz on my website to find out what your food attachment style is, what kind of patterns are happening for you, and then get some support around that. It's CoachTiffanyRN.com /quiz. Take care.